This the last match in round 6 of Super League. Battling it out for the Telstra Cup. Grant Young, the first of the Warriors to get a touch. And the first penalty comes very early on the second play. Stewart believes the best way to beat any Kiwi side is to get an early shot on them. They love being in front and dictating. This is Betts now, just outside the 30-metre line. Jones finds himself at acting half. I thought his pass was forward to Tui Mavavi, but they have taken it down just outside the 20-metre line. And another penalty. This is Mark Ellis kicking tonight, his first kick of the season, and the flags go up. So Auckland very early on, leading Canberra 2 points to nil off that penalty. The crowd begging for a penalty to go the Raiders' way. And the Warriors are up inside the 10. This is Prentice. Opened them right up. How much speed has he got? Not enough for Stacey Jones, but a very good run by the 17. Now they spread it. Daly. Laurie will go all the way. Well, Laurie Daly has scored after Luke Prentice had opened Auckland up.
I'm sure he hurt himself earlier in the game, and he's done so again in the act of scoring this try. He just puts the defence in two minds. Not quite sure who missed the tackle. Might have been Swan.
Debuted off the bench in round 2. And there's David Furner converting. So the extras are there. And the Raiders are in front of the Warriors by 4 points after 16 minutes. Nagus. Good strength shown by the fullback. He bumped them away like he was a second rower.
And then he's dropped the ball.
Ah, what a shame. Good effort by Nagus, undone very quickly.
And there's a good covering tackle there from a bloke called Brian Hanare, who's just gone on from the back row. Well done.
Vagana. Eru. Jones. They switch it. They run an angle. Kearney. Oh, what a try. Aided and abetted by some very ordinary defence, but Kearney.
He's a great player, Stephen Kearney. It's one of his pet plays, this one, back on the angle, because he can step. He can step on both feet, and that is very, very ordinary defence.
David Wesley was the first one who was stepped. He had no idea.
Mark Ellis converts, so Auckland strike back. Back in the lead. Hetherington unloading. Burnham is on. That is Prentice, who laid that foundation for the Daly try. Burnham is on for Clyde. There's a bust by Furner. Look at the big bloke go. Runs away from Ellis. Here's Hoppy. Oh, he's over. He's over. He didn't put a foot on the line. Man to church. It's a try. David Furner. Here he is then with the attempt at conversion. Look at that for an angle. Made no difference. The angle had nothing to do with it.
Kick unsuccessful. The Canberra Raiders 10.
For the Canberra side, Ricky Stewart is yet to run the football. Well, that's okay. He's admitted he shouldn't even be out there. He needed a couple more weeks to get over his injury. But I tell you what he's doing, he's guiding them around the park very, very well, organising the play, and they've missed him the last few weeks.
Prentice tackled on the halfway line. Burnham at acting half, sending Hetherington down to the Auckland 40-metre line. Burnham again, coming back on the right, answering the call of Stewart, who plugs it into that corner. There's a chase on from McNamara. Do they know he's there? He'll go for the screen. Well, he snuck up. Just forget, does he knock on with the hands? I don't think so. The video ref is Chris Ward. I think there's been some downward pressure from the torso.
Yeah, I think the chest has gone down on it, and that's a try, but leave me out of these from now on.
Here it comes.
This will be a try.
It's a try. In the clouds, there's the attempt at conversion. It's bad. I'll come back to that point in a moment. We've got to take a break. We'll do that and come back. 6 points the margin. Raiders over Warriors after half an hour. They run angles. Betts. And now it's Namu. 9 metres out. Swan, Hoppy. Hoppy held there by Stewart. Comes from Namu. Jones, long ball. Kearney's with it. Pushing it down. Jones again. Peppering them, menacing them. They're going to get it there. They do. Over Rapati scores. Sheer persistence by the Warriors. Mark Ellis, a difficult assignment from the touchline. Looks good. Oh, can we get on in running? 12 metres from the line. Namu, Jones, Chirimavavi. Werner underneath, Pritis over the top. Eru for Jones. Back on the inside for Kearney. Then away for Chirimavavi. Bounces away from Mullins. Away from Hetherington. And runs back into David Westley. This is the last. Jones. And oh, he's out-jumped them, Hoppy. Sean Hoppy has had the run at them, right up above them, and Hoppy puts it over for a try.
One of the best at it, isn't he, Sean Hoppy, getting up above his rival. On that occasion, O'Neill just sort of heading backwards and didn't get up at all, and Hoppy had the advantage.
Canberra getting a lashing in the penalties. Strong effort by Vagana. That's Young. They've got it down to the 30-metre line. 3 tackles and they've covered more than half the length of the field. Jones. Persistent. Oh! Jones is on his way! Jones! Solo effort!
Well, what a fine individual effort there from Stacey Jones.
Ellis. And straight between the big sticks. Further 2 points. They keep going to the blind. Wiki. Bulldogging. Now McNamara. Oh, horror pass. It's back with Ferner. That's taken the impetus out of it. Nagus. And the penalty. He's played an advantage and he's picked up Auckland. Out in the centres, a quick tap, and Daly! Daly, I don't know whether he's over with it or not. Manda said he is. No video referee. Daly a try.
Didn't help Mark Ellis. He was offside and the referee was actually telling him to stay out of it. He had no choice but to try and make the tackle, but it was only sort of a half-hearted attempt. He's probably worried about giving away a penalty, but smart thinking by Laurie Daly.
Close in. He converts. So now, 24-20. Now can Canberra regain the lead? They're 12 metres out. Stewart. Clyde angling back. Davico dancing. Marking time, really. Ferner. That's the way to go. 7 out. Wolford. Wolford! He's over! Ask the question of the touch judge. He wants him again. Wow, this could be a double movement.
Yeah, it looked like he came up short, didn't he, originally? This one might...
Did he land the first time on the line? That's the question. It's a try. I can only believe that Wolford has landed on the try line. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been surprised had a pen. Oh, can you believe David Ferner? Hero one moment, villain the next. Jones calling players around him. Betts answers the call down the blind. Richie and Daly in defence. Vagana getting closer, setting themselves up for the drop goal. Ellis puts the shot in, watching the referee, and yes, it's a drop goal. Further point to the Auckland total.
Yeah, well, he's got it. Some respite for the Auckland side, but has he made his run too early? Long time to defend that 1 point.
That was poor play. They've given the Raiders a chance here. Reasonable field position, 2 tackles against them. Stewart from dummy half.
Hetherington, straight ahead. Penalty. Penalty to Canberra. 40 metres out, right in front, with 3 minutes on the clock. 41 out. Can David Furner win it for the Raiders? It's got the height, it's got the length, but it's wide. Ellis comes back. Still not over. 2 minutes to go. So Stewart's failed to find touch.
Can you believe it? Oh, he'd be a coach.
Well, I can't believe it. Probably the best
Whoa.
kicker in the game, and he fails to find touch. Auckland by 1 point are rolling into a victory. Kearney, 10 metres out, 20 seconds to go, and they're on the right end of the paddock. Henare, he's over. There's a try for the replacement. Henare puts it beyond any doubt. 29-24. Laurie Daly, of course, was the lone survivor of the big guns, and he basically carried them through last year as Ellis plots another goal. So Auckland run out victors 31-24.